Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Artisan of Glimpse. In the last part we finished the Rose Windows region with 4 extra puzzles. Now onto a new window. This one here. Shaping, the old rule, all regions must be one of these shapes. And the new rule, delta. The two regions touching this symbol must be different shapes. Okay, so this can only be the corner. And this now must be not the corner, but the long one. Each. This here can be horizontal. You need to get out. Same for you. Another new rule, Gemini. The two regions touching the symbol must be the same shape. Okay, so you're a corner again, and all of you now also need to be corners. The corners don't have too long in them. So this is the barrier. You need to go around like this. You need to come out again, and you too. Shaping for long and square and delta, the different shapes. The square can't fit into this one, so it's a long Y, which means this is different, so it's a square. Square in a corner can always be fit in. This is now another long one. It can't be horizontal. Square can't fit into this one, so this is a square. We'll take on this either way, either on top here or down. Yeah. This is also a slim one, so this is also a part of a square, which now must be part of this square. You can only fit in like this, and you two need to get out. This can't be a long one anymore. Shaping, trees and squares, and Gemini the same shape. So this here must be a square, and all of them must also be squares. This is effectively a corner. You need to get out. Both squares need to come to at least here, and now this would be alone if it wouldn't join here. And you need to take it like this. Shaping 1 and 4 squares, and both delta and Gemini. Your delta, your Gemini. So you're a single one and you're a single one. You're a single one and you're different, so you're the big square. So Gemini makes this a square. You can only be the small one. Now, this can only be the small one and this must be different, so the big square. Shaping 2 and 3 and Delta and Gemini. These need to grow to at least 2 and this. Which makes them a 3 long. Which means this is 3 and this is 2. Three and 2 are different, so these are different and the 3 must be vertical. You need to get out to finished, and you need to get out. And to fill in this corner, this blue needs to extend. Shaping 3 long and 3 corner and Gemini and Delta. You need to get to at least here and you to here and are forced into the corner shape, which makes this Delta, so the long one. You're a Gemini here. You are forced into a corner, which makes this Delta different, so straight line. You need to bend here. You need to get out of there. You are a Gemini of it. You are different. You need to be a corner, which you are a Gemini that goes through here and take on this square. The Gemini wasn't needed. So it needed to go up anyway. One, 4, Delta and Gemini. You are a 1, you are a 4. You can only be a 1. You can only be a 1 and you must be a big 1. Which means you're also big. And you are 2 single ones. You're a square here. It could go either way. All of you need to be single. You need to be different from this. Yeah. Square and you. Yeah. So you can't go here because it would leave a gap in any rotation, so the endpoints must be squares. What is a Gemini for? These here can't be squares, or they would create one-tile gaps here and there. So around the border there must be the U's in some form. And they only fit in like this. Two and 3, Gemini Delta. 2 each, so they needed to join. 3 and your 2. You need to come down to there at least. Same as you. You also need to come up. And you also need to come to this tile which makes you a corner. You need to... there's a different. So you're the 2 and you're the 3. You need to get to here. No, finish because you are 2. You need to go here and can go lower. Same for you. You can join here. You are 3. You need to come to here and 2 is left over. You need to get up here. Now this 3 is 4 stacks this. Shapes 2 and T-Tetromino. You both need to get to the center, so you are T. You're different, so you're the 2s. You're the T's. You're different from me, so you're 2. You can only fit in as a 2. You're a Gemini fit. This must be a T by this Gemini. And left over are 2 2s. Three Mortal Restoration. L and S Tetromino, and Gemini is the same shape. You both need to come out, and Orange is forced into the L shape, which means you two are also Ls. But don't know where you turn to. You just get a mark. This needs to get out and can't be here, or it can't be any of these 2 shapes. You need to get out of there. You need to join them. If this S would not join here, it needs to get up, can turn here and run into this L, and it can turn like this because then it cuts off every option of this L. So it does join there. This S can't go upwards or it would isolate the corner. So it needs to grow like this. And that finishes it. It's helpful to use colors or notes to mark which shape occupies the cell. You're a 2. You're all deltas different. So 3, 2. You two need to get out. Since this here is a 3-corner, these two can join. So here's a border. This needed to get out. You need to go to here. Here's 2 no endpoints, you need to go to here, and you need to turn because of the 2. You also need to get out. This is now too long, so can't be the corner anymore. Same with you. You join here. You are too long. The one on the border can't go, so this is also a 2. And the last one till restoration. 2s and 3s. You are a 2, which means you are also a 2. You are a 3 and you are a 3. This 3 here is always a vertical one, because either the top one comes down, or the top one makes this a 3, and by the delta it makes this a 2, and 2 and 3 are different. Oh, and this shape is different from this one, and it's a Gemini's mirrored to here. So this is always different. So it must be a 2, 2, 3, and 2. Which now means this joins downward. You also need to be vertical. You need to go to at least there. Oh yeah, my note is wrong here. It's a 3. Go to here. At least 2 and 3 corners left over, so you need to take the square. You are now a delta, so different. You are a Gemini, so the same. This 2 needs to be left as a 2. You need to get up here, and you need to get to here, so this is part of the 3. And that's it for the rows, Gemini and Delta window. Thank you for watching.